Well, I'm not sure how to make the screens big, but greetings everyone on SpeedGaming 2. We're here for a race today between Hitsuyan and Ninjembro for the Link to the Past Randomizer League. Joining me today is Telethar. How you doing, dude?
Doing good. Ready for Hitsu to hopefully snag his first victory of the league?
Yeah,
Maybe.
little difficulties this season. Some
Yeah.
self-inflicted damage, mistracking, reading race time chat. Lots of problems.
I will say, Ninjembro is pretty good at this mode. He made it to the 6-2 play-in race for the Cross Keys tournament.
Did he
So,
make it into brackets? I thought he did, but I could be wrong.
I don't think so, but can check.
I thought he got knocked out in the round of 16, but I could be wrong. But yeah, he is very good at this mode and just the game in general. He also went like 10-1 in League last season or something like that, and made it pretty far. I think top 8 in the main tournament. So yeah, he's a gamer. Hitsu, of course, 3-time league champion. So it should be a good race.
Okay, you are correct. He did make it to top 16, and he lost to Walkix, who ended up winning the tournament. So,
Yeah, unlucky. All right, so I'm guessing that Hitsu started Sank, which is probably in Kakariko. I
that
didn't see
is
it.
what happened. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have like a opinion on Sank versus the more traditional Houlihan?
I
I
mean,
guess they're both pretty traditional.
my opinion is that the Sank one is usually better. There's a couple of risks on both sides. Like the risk when you start with the Houlihan is that the Witch Hut needs like bombs or something, and you don't get it, or that you find Cackwell at your drop down and then you don't have bombs. The risk, and then also the risk is that you find money and this is like Ninjembro has done 2 entrances and it's a minute 40. Just that's the investment he's done to have resources early.
Yeah.
Whereas the risk Hitsu's running is that has no money, and like he got lucky and got a bomb pull. But if your only reasonable source of early bombs is buying them, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah. So it looked like Hera was the green pendant, so I feel like Hera is just always a pendant in my Krowski seeds for some reason.
Yeah, Hera and Skullwoods, yeah. What was our drop down there?
Which drop down?
Lumberjack.
Oh, Lumberjack? I didn't see. Sorry.
Okay.
How much bunny walking is Hitsu gonna do here? I probably would have already saved and quit.
Yeah, I would have checked the one entrance and quit.
Yeah. Oh, man. Is he, Alright, well, we're just gonna go for a little walk here. It's fine. Alright, Saw, probably my most mismarked entrance. Looks like it's just the cast tower front.
So I mean, this is fine if he quits out here. This is
Yeah, that's not terrible. It's just usually bunny walking isn't the answer.
But he's not
okay.
quitting out here.
Okay, I don't understand this, but okay.
So meanwhile, Ninjembro's doing the well. Generally a good place to find progression.
Yeah.
He found the flippers, which is interesting, because that He's already done, he's already hula-hand, but if Hitsu finds those flippers before hula-handing, you no
Oh boy,
longer can.
we're going into Skull Woods.
Yeah.
Did you know that if you die in Lost Woods, you get
Forfeit?
put in link state?
You mean in the dungeon?
Yeah, in the dungeon. Not outside the dungeon, you forfeit. But yeah, it's just a really cool trick that you can do.
Yeah, and now
Um,
he's gonna fail to do this mummy statue because he has only bombs, and this room is horrible with that. And then
and
the mummy
also
is
only
just gonna
3
be,
hearts.
yeah, the mummy's just gonna be sitting there waiting for him on the other side of the door, and he's not gonna have health for it.
Just yeah, actually. Oh, all right. This is. Oh man, 0-4 is a really solid record, isn't it?
No, man, it's not over yet.
Not yet, but you can kind of see how he's opened maybe like what 2 chests in 5 minutes. So it's not exactly the efficiency you're looking for.
Yeah, but they're the best chests.
Maybe the Moon Pearl is just here.
Yeah, it could happen.
Alright, well, somehow Ninjambo found his way to the top of Castle Tower.
Hookshot cave connector. I'm not sure why we're walking out. Yeah, there's no reason to do that. All right, well,
See, the best part about doing Skullwood super early is that you just have to come back when you get the fire out and the big key. So,
I mean, so if this is bad layout Skull Woods, which it is, and there's something here, it's really hard to get back here. Or to like actually do this and have this in your route sometimes.
right.
So this can work out. It just
Well, he
feels more
doesn't.
like a Hail Mary. Where are we walking? Okay.
Okay, we're just. Okay. I think was he up to like 4 deaths now?
Meanwhile, Ninjambro's,
In CAC.
in Kakariko, there's in fact 12 entrances here that are all in logic.
Yeah. Gonna take the connector, which I think makes sense because Sank is just here, so.
Yeah. I wouldn't personally, because you get locked out and then you're just, or you take this connector and you'll end up somewhere that you wish you had the mirror or the moon pearl for already, and then you have
But what if the Mirror and Pearl are just right here?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's probably only like a 1 in 5,000 chance, but there is.
There are plenty of successful cross keys players who operate under the
Take
C
every
connector, do
connector.
connector.
Yeah.
So, not exactly wrong. Hitsu, meanwhile, has nothing for his troubles. Oh, there is a moon pearl. Ninjambo already has his moon pearl. I see.
Yeah, that's gotta feel great. Oh my goodness, man. What is. Yeah.
So, 0-4.
Yeah, yeah. Found a connector to Meyer is always pretty nice.
Yeah, we don't exactly have resources to want to do escape right now, so I'm just gonna take the connectors here. He even has a really, really bad version of a mirror from Mire to Desert. Via this Hyrule Castle connector.
Huh? And the mountain, another valuable place to find. I
And
will
now we
say,
have bombs to do front of escape.
finding Moon Pearl this early does kind of suck, I feel, more often than not. 'Cause
Oh
there's
yeah, early
so
moon
much
pearls
open.
suck. Especially with they now have a connector to
Like
East
everything.
Dark World or West Dark World and Meyer area and Mountain. So like,
Yeah, and they have the flippers, so they can get to East Dark World.
yeah. So like, if you have one of them logical map trackers,
Yeah,
it's
all
literally
green.
just green. And you're like, well, you know what's nice? I don't have boots or mirror or glove, but it's all green otherwise.
The thing bomb strat. I feel like this can't be very fast, but
No, it's definitely not faster than other bomb strats, but just
I mean, it
not
does
screwing
work.
it up is fast enough usually.
Yeah.
So Hitsu going to show us the other half of Kakariko, our starting location.
Yeah, knowing Hitsu's luck, the boots will just be there. So last year, the Cross Keys League mode, they had pseudo boots. Are you a fan of those? You sad to see them gone this year?
You know, I don't really care so much about having boots or not. You know, that's just not a big deal to me. But you know, it does make it so you don't have one item that just completely swings a race. So, you know,
That's true.
but yeah, I'm I'm always a little shocked at how much people hate pseudo boots, but it is one of the most like people who hate it just really hate it.
I really hate it.
Yeah, I don't understand.
I just like to disagree with you,
That's
mostly.
fine. That's fair. Honestly, I respect that more than disliking pseudo boots.
Okay. So Thieves Town, are you like just do the back and screw it, or like wait for a small key religiously like type of guy?
Uh, in this when it's this close to sync, I would probably wait a little bit, but in general, I would just do the back.
Ah. Yeah, I feel like yeah, it's people tend to very like always do one or the other, but I don't know. I used to like to wait for it because like that's what I see a lot of other players do, but then you just get burned by like something in the attic, and then you find the Thieves Town small like an hour 20 in, you're like, oh, I can finally do it.
Yeah, yeah. You wait for the Thief's Town small key to go there, and your reward is you find the progression in the attic or on blind, and you waste time doing the Thief's Town big chest.
Yeah.
Currently, we are playing for Zora Bunny from Hitsu's side. This is the other risk of not hula hanning is
Yeah.
you're apparently playing for Zora Bunny.
Oh.
Well,
You have one more, doesn't he? Wait, okay.
no, that was it.
Oh, that was
He
it.
got the
Okay.
32 and missed his 64
Okay.
shot. So he did make some money still.
Still a net profit. I mean, he would have to play twice anyway, right? Oh, or does he have to play again?
No, he's good.
Nope, he's not
He's
good.
good. You'll find one.
Surely
rupee.
he'll find 1 rupee. Why are we? I guess he's gonna do Zora stuff next. It's because he has flippers. That's like the only reason I could think you would even do this at all at this point.
And Ninjambo also taking his very useful connector here.
Yeah.
They're both like, wait a second. So Hitsu finished up Kak, and now he's gonna take Super Bunny. Oh no, he still has these last two to do. Yeah, the other things is you kind of have Thieves Town. You'd like to have boots for Thieves Town. It's one of the best boots dungeons. And you'd like to have the hammer and small key if you can. So like, why not wait when it's this easy to get back to?
True. I suppose if you had pseudo boots, you wouldn't have to worry about that, right?
Yeah, no, then you just can do it whenever. But if you have pseudo boots, like, you're almost guaranteed a sub 2.
Really? You hear that, chat? You're almost guaranteed a sub 2.
Well, I did a pseudo boots completionist cross keys yesterday, and it was a 211, so
Okay.
I
But that was probably really free. You got the boots early, right?
when did I get boots? It didn't matter. We had pseudo
No,
boots.
I'm just joking.
Okay. I just actually didn't remember when boots showed up. I think I did have boots kind of early.
So they have pretty similar items, I guess. Although it looks like some big keys found by Ninjambo.
Yeah.
I don't know where he got those, but I'm guessing.
I'm not sure. I know the Meyer big key was in Zelda Cell.
Okay.
I missed the Thieves Town big key, but sensibly not doing the back of Thieves missing a weapon.
Yeah. Do you like to put off the front of Hyrule Castle until you get the small key? Are you one of those types?
No, so I used to feel that way. What I've learned is that it sucks to death warp, and that's the reason you don't want to put it off. Like, I would love to be able to put it off, but like, then you have to death warp out of there. So I would be happy putting it off if I have the mirror until at least, and I don't even necessarily care about the small key, but the boots. Or Castle, another one of them really good boots dungeons.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, Ice Palace probably doesn't matter much to have boots or not.
True.
But Hyrule Castle, having a boots and a decent weapon, make that thing like saves like a minute in just your escape times between casual boots and standard.
I think it's more like 52 seconds, but
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I think that people have gotten 455 escapes before, so
455. I guess if you have the mirror, right?
I feel like we're missing something. I found the Thief Sound big key, by the way.
Oh, the 455 reference. I got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah. 455. Yes. I mean, it is possible to get 455. You just need, like, the fire rod or something.
It's definitely possible to say that you got 455 in...
Well, it's definitely possible to say that and
in
not
race
have
time
gotten it.
chat.
Yeah, and then just immediately put your opponent on tilt. Okay, this has to be almost as slow as what Ninjambo did.
Yeah.
It also works.
Yeah, Ninjambro had a better strategy because he got hit by his own bomb, which set him up to death warp better.
Interesting, yeah. I don't know if getting hit was the plan, but it did help in a way.
But I think 455 is actually possible on fast draw.
There's that much. Where's the
Oh
lag
yeah,
in escape?
every screen transition,
Oh,
staircases.
do you still have to cancel stair lag on fast ROM?
Yeah, stair lag has nothing to do with lag. It'd be better to think of it as stair drag than stair lag.
Hmm.
I don't know. I have no idea why you have stair drag, but it's not a lag thing. It's this game being janky.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this game was written like 30 years ago in assembly language, so you know, it's. I probably couldn't have done any better.
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
And this is also the most broken V1 version, so I wonder how much of this stuff is actually fixed in later versions. Probably not stair lag though.
probably not. Oh, Hitsu is not rescuing the old man.
He probably doesn't know how to do dark rooms. It's been so long, right? I mean, there's no dark rooms in World of Warcraft. Or are there? I don't play it.
There are no dark rooms in World of Warcraft.
Oh no.
Oh
It's his
no.
Zora money.
He should have left that check.
Yeah. Eh, 21-minute Light World Hype Cave. I don't know. I like to do this one early just in case it's something, but
Yeah, I mean it's hard to get everywhere,
yeah.
even all the close places quickly. Like it just sort of depends on which connectors you get sent through. They
Yeah.
already had Mire, Mountain, like they've had a lot of reasons to not be able to save and quit.
Alright. So Ninjeppo must be getting low on checks because he's coming over here without a glove. Is that faster? It seems like it might be faster.
It's definitely faster, but it would have been faster to swim all the way from Hype Cave or from
Oh
Mini
yeah,
Cave.
that's true. Yeah.
Swimming is just faster. That's a little concerning for Ninjambro. So
What
it turns out Hitsu does know dark rooms, by the way.
Oh, and he almost has Zora money.
Yeah. He still has an entrance to check. He's
Where is he going?
trying to check this entrance.
He has 4 hearts, man. Just go. You got blue
Or
mail.
Heart Blue Mail, yeah.
Just...
And now he's going to check the last 2 entrances in the Dark World.
Yeah, Wolkek's pointing out that we actually have like most of the Dark World, so I'm not sure I would have came over to Light World Shopping Mall with most of the Dark World.
Yeah,
I guess he just wants to combo all this stuff together with like flippers or something.
I don't think Ninjambro knows about that connector. He hasn't gone north.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mainly because he's already found Uncle and Well, so he's not really looking for drop downs anymore. So like he didn't actually go into Lost Woods yet.
Yeah, I guess that's probably the only connector they've found so far. for the Dark World, is it? Or, well, they found some
Yeah.
connector to the Mire area, but...
Yeah, they have connector to the Mire area and connector to Bumper. But that one's from Lumberjack entrance, so...
Yeah.
Alright, where's Hitsu going? I really hope he doesn't go start swimming. Because...
I mean, yeah, at this point I feel like he knows about the Bumper Cave connector, so probably time to just go to the Dark World, right? Or, I don't know.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Where was this?
This is Lake Hylia, and they have swamp at Bumper area.
Alright, that is...
Which... I don't actually know why we didn't do this entrance before swimming over to Gloveless Ice Rod Cave.
Yeah, well, I guess you could walk all the way from Zora to Ice Rod Cave. But, like, you would probably want to check Zora Ledge, and you have Zora money, so... I don't know.
Oh, this is here, not... I gotcha. Never mind. I thought this was Lake Hylia Island, not Waterfall.
Oh, big key. Oh, there's a sword. Well, Hitsu likes to mismark Lake Hylia Island, so he probably won't be getting that.
There we go. Hitsu's in the money. He can go buy his bottle.
Yeah? Which big key was that? I didn't see.
Swamp.
Swamp. Okay. Well, doesn't do anything yet. What are your thoughts on specky clipping and cross keys? Do you just kind of do it whenever it comes up, or do you like to hold off on swamp until it's in logic? Situational?
It's pretty unlikely it's situational. Like, there are situations where you're like, I could be hammer go mode, but like 95% of the time you're not going to be hammer go mode.
Mm-hmm.
And so even if you were, you should probably just, like, swamp would need to be a pendant, and it would need to be in a convenient place, and you would need to be likely to be hammer go mode. And even then, you can just skip left side, and it's not too bad.
I would never skip left side. There could be something there.
That's cool.
But I don't think Hitsu's done the dam yet, has he?
No.
Okay.
I do not think so.
That's good. It's good that he pulled the lever first, because the big key to Eastern's there. Alright, that's another connector.
Yeah, I don't know where we found desert. I was not paying enough attention, I guess.
I think it was maybe like the ferry or something left of swamp or something. I don't know. It was in that area, because... Okay, well, this could be something. Kind of sucks not having a weapon here.
He's got bombs?
Yeah, I mean, he's got bombs. Does he have
And
a
he's
B?
got a bug?
Okay, he's got a B. A bug. Just use the boomerang for this. Or, I guess he's... Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. That's a way to do it.
So, we are not... Oh, no, we can't. We do have the ability to bomb
To go
jumps
back.
again. We almost lost that option.
Where did Hitsu find blue mail? Must have been like...
Skullwoods.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
You think it might be the only thing that Hitsu's done that Ninjembro hasn't right now?
Yeah. I guess that's good for Hitsu because he really does need the blue mail.
If here's Ninjembro, he's gonna go find the whole of the Dark World, and we'll see how he plays it.
Right. Well, I can tell you he has the Moon Pearl, so he's probably not going to be bunny walking.
That's true.
Wait, how did Hitsu just get here?
Desert left.
Oh, was the other connector to the Death Mountain Desert Middle or something?
Yeah.
Interesting. Huh. I feel like I would have taken Desert Left instead of Desert Middle, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess it
that's
really doesn't.
definitely the normal thing to take.
Well, eventually we will get to the point where they're not just doing the same thing that they've already done.
Yeah. The good news is that we still just don't have a weapon.
Yeah?
I wouldn't want anyone to, be able to do things.
Yeah. Oh, there's the boomerang. I guess you'll kind of see how much of a lead Ninjembro has after he does Skull Woods, I guess. Although he probably won't do the back because it's garbage woods.
Yeah. Which, will work out because it's garbage woods, but
Yeah.
could have been a big deal if, say, boots were there.
Right.
That's just the place
Could
you
have
just
been.
don't really have a chance to get back to.
Yeah. Ooh, there's a cane. Well, Hitsu knows about Agina Cave, he just wasn't able to do it since he decided to not do Link's house for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright,
Not.
odds that Hitsu dies here. Oh, he'll pick up the hearts, right? He'll be fine.
Yeah. Hitsu surely has the bottle, right? He didn't not get the bottle.
Was the bottle from South Shore, or was the bottle?
The bottle was on Zora.
Okay. Probably.
He has no money, so
yeah, I think logically we can deduce that he has it. Wow, look at how much faster this is going to be.
Yeah, so the kids are calling this super logic nowadays.
Ah, super logic, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I would do the back here. Kind of. Okay, well. I would have probably tried to greed for at least one of the fire rod or the big key. I guess it's nice that he has 2 smalls already. Or, well, I guess he stole one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just has to go right back to the Dark World, right? It's just, I don't know. I guess it's not the worst, but it's kind of far.
It's pretty bad, yeah. I would... If my next course of action is to go right back, I would not have dropped in for 3 items. We're checking this drop down, which he definitely can't do.
And it's definitely not the well.
Yeah.
Well, he can check it, which is, I guess, almost as good as doing it. Okay, well.
Not quite.
Not quite. Not this time.
But that does give us a vanilla Ganon, I think.
You know, I like Vanilla Ganon. It's just like, you don't have to really worry about the climb nonsense. You just
Yeah.
get to do it.
So we have seen the front of Turtle Rock, maybe, probably?
Yeah. Yeah, we did. We definitely did. I think it was Light World Hype Cave, if I remember correctly.
Okay, I would believe that. Maybe. So, is it just me, or is... What has Ninjambro done that Hitsu has not? Because Hitsu appears to be, like, at the same place, having done the same things, walking, like, 2 screens ahead.
Yeah, well...
And I feel like Hitsu's definitely wasted time, but I don't know what I'm missing.
Yeah. Did he do Mini Moldorm Cave and Dark or Light World Shopping Mall?
No, I don't think he's done those. Granted, they were nothing.
They were not really anything important, so maybe I think it's mostly that, I guess.
Yeah.
Although I don't think he went. Did he see the Mire connector? I don't know if he saw the Mire connector.
He has.
Oh yeah, he did. He went back for the other desert entrance. But yeah, he's not in a bad spot. It's reasonably close, I would say.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah, I
pretty
mean,
early.
Ninjambro has a very small advantage, or knowledge advantage, but it's also in places that you'll probably just end up checking regardless.
Right. And he'll have to probably go back to Light World Shopping Mall anyway, once he gets a glove.
Yeah.
At some point.
Well, Swamp was there.
Oh, okay. Well, then he'll definitely have to go back. Well, definitely probably have to go back.
Yeah, definitely, probably, maybe. But we do have the Swamp Small and Big Key. And Flippers
true.
and the Dam.
Yeah. Just needing the hook shot to put it in. That's not really super logic. It's like sub logic, out of logic, but completable.
Yeah, super logic I think is Tempered Sword and Boots.
Oh, all right. Good thing that they both got the big key off of the dam.
Yeah.
Or the sunken treasure item. That's an item that I just like to forget is there for long periods of time sometimes.
So we now have Big Key, Small Key, Hammer, Flippers, Dam.
Yeah.
That is 6 items in Swamp.
That's true.
And Mimic Cave is along the way to Swamp there, so...
Yeah, I think if you were Hitsu and you found it, you might actually consider going in at this point. But I don't know if I would go back there as Ninjembro quite yet.
Yeah, I would definitely do it if I was there. Like, it's pretty bad to get back there.
Yeah.
It's not... Hookless Swamp is not the worst thing in the world. In the sense that, like... It's not that slow.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
It's
gonna
just
do left side
terrible.
anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible in non-entrance because you need to redrain the dam to get
Right,
back
and you have
in.
to go back into the Dark World, so it's just that's like
Yeah.
a whole minute.
Yeah. Whereas, like, if you remove the whole process of getting there and just, like, we're instantly in Swamp, it's suddenly not that terrible.
Yeah.
No worse than, like, any of the other dungeon dips that are not full clearable. That's also why it's with Specky Clip, it's easier to skip left side swamp depending on the location in crosskeys, because you like even in a normal seed, not like a non-entrance seed, like when you skip left side swamp, you're adding an extra minute and a half to actually get back to the dungeon.
Right. So Hitsu has to skip the digging game because he just doesn't have any money because he missed an arrow on the archery game. So there's no way that will come to bite him, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you in a moment.
Surely this is nothing? Please? It's PRNG.
I mean, he's just saving 30 digs.
Okay, yeah, that's a
that.
nice time save.
He's never going back for that, for sure.
Honestly, well, maybe when he gets the mirror.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Hitsu is still short on pod money as well, so that's... Never mind.
There you go. Does he go back for digging game?
No. He would never. Probably. So one... Ninjembro might swim all the way over to Dark Shopping Mall, whereas Hitsu has already done those, because he went out the top of Paradox first.
True. I don't think I would go to Dark Shopping Mall at this point, though, right? You don't have a glove, which kind of sucks.
It does kind of suck, but what else are you... Like, you probably go to pod first, because you're going to walk out of there, but, like...
Yeah.
What's the plan here? You have, like... You don't have much left.
I mean, this hammer is obviously to get to the Dark World potion shop thing.
You don't need the hammer. You can just get there with flippers.
Oh, yeah, just the flippers. True. Well, you need the flippers to get to East Dark World in the first place. So there's probably something in East Dark World, right?
Or Swamp.
Yeah, actually, Swamp is kind of looking like it's the answer.
I mean, we have like 12 items, and 6 of them are needed to get to the Swamp big key big chest.
Yeah. The question is it in the back of Swamp, and is the hookshot just like in the front of TR or something stupid?
Well, Something's on the pyramid and we don't want it. I have no idea what it was, but
I saw like the leftmost pixel.
I'm sure Hitsu didn't look at that and decide it was bad and leave it. Hitsu remembering to do hammer side the first time into that on that screen. That's actually impressive.
Yeah, that's solid. Will he remember that he can't do catfish? He probably doesn't remember and is just skipping it. Alright, Ninjembro, will he make it out of here? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's skipped
we're
45 here.
Million hearts. Picks up just 2 and not the heart piece.
Yeah, that's a little deranged. Don't have time to hold that heart piece over his head.
No, I just don't. Not when you're racing someone who's 0-3.
This Hitsu's route is going to have him clean up everything he can do.
Yeah.
Then he has some connectors that he could have taken that he hasn't, so I don't know if you... We're getting to a somewhat awkward spot where we don't really have anything good to do.
Yeah, I mean, Hitsu has the front of... I guess he has got... Well, how much of TR is in logic via the front with 2 smalls here? Is it conditional depending on where the other entrances are? I would guess not.
It is.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. It is conditional, but it's probably the answer is just the one chest.
Oh, just the one. Okay.
But I guess...
I mean, connector-wise, I don't think connectors even have that much value at this point, since you can already get almost everywhere any way that you can without, like, the mirror or glove, so, or boots, so...
I guess chain chomps is in logic regardless on 2 keys.
Oh, because there just has to be a way to get there.
Yeah, if you have access to only the front, then you can just open it. If you have access to the middle, then you can just open it on 0 keys.
You need 1 key for the front?
Front, you need 1. Yeah.
Okay, you're saying in this situation, I guess.
Yeah. And then if you have access to the back and the front and no middle, you would need 2 keys. And no lamp.
Oh, mindset. Like the entirety of swamp right here.
It does work that way, actually. I don't know exactly how it works because it's hard to read the code, but it definitely has checks for which entrances you have access to.
Absolutely nothing in blindsight. Kind of disappointing. Mountain. Have we seen? I'm sure somebody has taken the old man. Okay, it's just in CAC. This must be for some connector. Got the cane out, so is this TR? Oh, there's another. We have another TR entrance. Okay.
Okay, so chain chomps are definitely in logic.
I guess going this way saves you a small key, right? Or we're going through the front?
Yeah, I mean, this is better, for sure, than going through the front to chomps, especially with having to do pokey with a hammer.
Yeah.
And Jembro fails the... fails
Isn't
walking
that
between them.
Supposedly free?
It's very free. And Jembro just is in shambles.
Okay.
But basically, you just hold upright and and as long as you don't nudge the wall, you'll never have an issue. I would guess we're checking this connector here, yeah.
Yeah, well, no big key. He better not be trying to go to Laser Bridge. I don't think we've been here, have we?
Nope.
Really, Hitsu?
The worst part about this is you don't have the mirror, which means like, alright, no, he needed the hearts, never mind.
Yeah. I guess he knows his own gameplay best, huh? There's a...
You're just gonna, he's gonna do it last, because he wants to take the connector.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I guess this is why Moon Pearl and Link's house kind of sucks, is because this is the seed that you get.
Yep.
Like 50 minutes in, you've walked to almost every entrance you can access, and you still haven't really found anything.
Yeah, one of them needs to make the commitment to go into Hopeless Swamp, I think.
Yeah, well, Hitsu is probably just gonna get funneled there at some point.
That's big, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. They
like
could
maybe
well,
big.
They could just do it now. Like I would just do it, isn't it? Thiefstown like in CAC? Like
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
It's big because Ninjambro is currently in Thiefstown.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And there's nothing to be done here. You're quitting out and going to do Thiefstown if you're Hitsu. You even have a Samaria, so like this is a pretty free fight. Please, Hitsu, no. Why? Just go do Thiefstown. Oh, okay. It's just this is just faster than Sank. I see.
Yeah. You know.
Saving frames.
Yeah. Don't let that 0-3 deceive you.
Yeah, so we're about to find out if
the game is just like kind of over or not.
Yeah, more likely than not, Hitsu loses time because he found the Thiefstown Small.
He will be punished for picking that up.
That's usually how it goes. You ever think that you just want to say screw your opponent, and so you just skip this small key instead?
I know a ladder player that likes to just not do lots of checks because they just don't feel like doing them, and it usually works out.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just skip the back of pod because there's nothing that could be there.
Yeah, I mean, if there's nothing there, that's great for you. Oh, we have to do this. Yikes.
Yeah. I almost always forget that I don't have a glove in that room. Like, it's not... Like, I don't even remember that, like, there's a block in that room.
You need to play some more pottery. Where I feel like that block itself is a check.
Yeah. Wait, is it?
Yeah.
What? But why?
What do you mean? Why? That block too is a check over there.
Interesting. So you just find something under it?
Yeah, same thing as in Ice Palace.
Huh. Yeah.
And then also the block in Misery Mire.
Where is the block in Misery Mire?
Just after the Samaria room.
Oh.
That room that you just cut along the top and before you get to the actual hard dark room.
Jumbo's kind of gaming right now, I gotta say. Oh, okay, he's slightly less gaming.
Yeah, I mean, we have like 16 hearts. Doesn't matter. Here's the
Yeah.
game decider. 20 rupees.
Ooh,
Punished.
minus like 20 seconds. Well,
No,
actually,
it's
it's like 35, 40 when you pick up the small key. So,
old Ninja Bro pick up the small key,
true.
and it's actually way less
Oh, because you had to walk down the left side
because you had to
anyway.
walk down this side anyway.
Yeah, that's true. See, if it was last season, the boots would just be there. But it's this season.
Where did we get this hook shot? Was that on
I
blind?
guess it was online. I think it was just online.
So here's where this knowledge might be a big problem for Hitsu. I don't know if he has much to send him elsewhere, but surely Ninjembro is looking at Swamp Palace.
I mean, what does Hitsu have to do though? He has not a lot. Did they find Meyer?
No.
Hypothetically, if you did have Meyer access at this point, I guess you don't have a fire source, so maybe you won't want to go there yet.
You also don't want to fight Vidi right now.
But yeah, that was the real question. I was like, would you just do it and then just skip the boss?
I mean, you have. If you figure out a way to fill your bottles with something useful, it's not the worst fight in the world.
Yeah,
But
that's true. It's not that bad if you know how to do it.
it's definitely miserable. So
Yeah, you know what else is miserable is Argus with this loadout.
yeah. So I have a question. There was a time where we said that Hitsu was
Right.
ahead, right? What happened? Why is Ninjembro now? Like they're still doing the same checks, but why is Ninjembro now ahead?
Hitsu did TR stuff, right? Did Ninjembro do TR stuff?
Oh, maybe not. That was his mistake, doing not progression.
Yeah, following the cane was pretty stupid, you know? Obviously, he should have just did Thieves Town without a small key.
Yeah.
I don't know where TR left took Hitsu, though. Oh, yeah, was it like the left mountain or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was East Mountain.
Yeah, so he did East Mountain and did some stuff over there. Got that key. So.
Alright, what's going on here? We don't want to do Harapod, I guess.
It's a pendant. Who cares?
That's fair.
I mean,
I'm all for skipping pendants that are out of logic.
it's green pendant, but you know.
We still want to do Harapod. I hate this.
What? Okay, well, I mean,
This was not worth it.
I don't know why you leave and then come back, but you know. Oh, you know, this is the older setup, but it checks out. Right, Hitsu? Certainly we're not gonna just screw this up 25 times in a row because we don't learn the Giga free setup. Okay, only 2 attempts. It's not bad.
Meanwhile, Ninjembro has a glove now.
Okay, where is this?
Mimic Cave.
Wait, Mimic Cave? You mean Mini Moldarm Cave? Well, that's the... Wait.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay, he couldn't do it earlier. There's no hammer or something.
Yeah. The hammer needs to unlock
he's going to Swamp, which we all know is just the answer, right?
Yeah.
So it seems like he's on a pretty good path here. Does Glove do anything besides open up like 21 offs?
No.
Okay.
With a sword, it gives us Ice Palace as well.
through. You ever try to bombos without a sword?
No, I would never.
Okay. Yeah, me neither.
Right,
Are we gonna
completely
try
garbage.
to go through this dark room with 2 hearts? Okay.
Oh,
I've
it's
never
free.
died. I've never died in this one before.
The only dangerous part is if he can get onto the block without falling off. It's
Oh,
not a
well,
dark room, by the way. He
actually,
has a
it's not a
lamp
dark.
somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, I think he just recently-ish. Was that in Hera?
It's on Green Pendant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess with where Hera was and where the Green Pendant turn-in is, I don't know. I don't hate just doing it, I guess.
Yeah. So I think Hitsu's doing the same thing now.
Yeah. Wait, what? Is he
Front of
magic
TR.
or something?
He's just doing the
Oh,
check.
okay. Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's all good.
Maybe he'll spike a sword out of here. Not have to do
Pause buffers? Yeah.
pause buffer, yeah, or pause
Honestly,
pausing the boss.
just skip Argus, you know? It's probably a pendant, right?
Hmm.
Oh, here's the bow. Cool. Does that do... I guess that gives us the almost Eastern Palace boss.
Yeah, could have got that before Eastern. Before the hammer out of Eastern.
Yeah. Could have. But you would have to have done, like, Waterfall Ferry entrance before Light World Shopping Mall, which is kind of like... I guess I could see it.
Well, I mean, we've had... Yeah.
I mean, that's basically what Hitsu did. He just didn't ever go to Light World or whatever shopping mall.
So Ninjambro is making the classic mistake of stutter stepping this back step.
Yeah.
There he goes. If you just hold that backwards D-pad, you'll never mess this up, but...
Well, he doesn't have a sword to hold out as he's, you know, like moving, so maybe he's just confused.
Yeah, that breaks his brain. So... interesting. I guess this is fine to do. This one is like the diver down key is your fastest key in the dungeon. Okay, Hitsu.
Yeah, you know.
The diver down key is the fastest key in the dungeon to grab if you're doing left side swamp with it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know why you wouldn't do left side swamp here.
But yeah, Ninjambro grabbed the first trench key, which is definitely slower.
I see. Yeah, but is it that much slower?
Like 5 seconds.
Really? 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did he diver down anyway?
No, he did not.
Oh.
He walked around. But diver down is almost the same speed as walking around. So it's like a second slower.
I see, but you just get the key.
But the key is almost free at that point, yeah.
Right.
Well, Hitsu died on Laser Bridge. So that's not right. Vortex.
Well, yeah, he's died like at least multiple times. I don't know. Was that a death warp? Oh, that was a death warp out of Crystal.
Yeah, that one is that one was intentional. Oh, there we go. Should have done Hookless Swamp.
Yeah, Hookless Swamp, man. Obviously,
I've been saying it this entire time.
Oh, pod small. A lot of value. I mean, Ninjambro is kind of ahead. Like, probably 2 minutes or so. effectively?
Yeah, I mean, it depends. What was on left side swamp? Seemed like garbage.
I think it was garbage. Pretty sure.
I think there was a key there, but I don't think it mattered. Should have done hook the swamp, like I've been saying. But yeah, apparently just this was the answer.
I mean, really the glove in the on the way here that they got was also pretty important.
Sort of, yeah. Okay, Hitsu still hasn't learned this, I guess. Cool.
What?
So
Oh my
Ninjambro
god,
is now
dude.
ahead 2.5 minutes.
Alright, yeah, so this is another thing that Hitsu's doing wrong that Ninjambro kinda did right. He did it more right.
Ninjambro didn't do the perfect thing here in Swap, like the best route. But let
he
me tell
did.
you, it's a much better route than than doing the
Old fashioned.
yeah.
Doing pretty good on these puffs.
What Hitsu's just one of those silent protesters, I think. He's really against Becky Clip, and that's what's going on here.
Yeah. He wanted to get his boots faster.
Maybe he just skips left side swamp.
Oh, no.
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 You could tell he shifted left a pixel,
Yep,
it was
one
over.
pixel to the left. Yeah, we're gonna lose a couple minutes. That's okay. Eh. So do you think Hitsu ever gets the sword on Lake Hilly Island?
You think he ever gets to dive her down?
Does he know how to dive her down?
For sure. It is
Okay.
a pendant. You should never have come to the back. Maybe he leaves after Mir.
It's part of the recent WoW DLC, isn't it?
What is?
Dive her down. It's like part of like one of the raids.
You say recent, as in but like Hitsu's playing a 15-year-old game.
True, I guess he's playing WoW Classic, so.
Yeah. WoW Classic is great. People were getting all hyped for the new raid that came, like the Lich King raid. This one's gonna be hard. It was done in an hour and a half.
Is it a new raid or is it a new old raid?
It's a new old raid.
Okay.
But it was hard when it came out.
Well,
Whereas
yeah, then
like
why would...
everything beforehand has been easy when it came out. So this one was hard when it came out, so people were like, yeah, this one's the one. This is where it gets hard. People are not going to be ready for this. It just flopped over dead.
Yeah. Well, that's what 20 years of optimization will do.
And now Hitsu has to run the same raid 7 times on his 12 characters for the next year and a half until they kill WoW Classic. But that's what we're doing instead of learning to spec clip.
There's no salt here, by the way, guys. We're just, joking around. So, yeah, got our mirror.
Yeah, seems like a good place to be, my area.
Oh, so it was a pen, and after all, so Hitsu could just leave, right? Just leave, dude, just leave.
You don't have the weaponry for this fight.
Am I crazy or did Ninjambro's screen just start going real fast?
I know, but our preview screen has been a mess. Ninjambro is deciding that he has better things to
Really?
do with his life than...
Full clearable Mire? It's like almost certainly a crystal.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could go get that sword first.
Yeah.
But you're
Getting-
already here.
I mean, at the very least, having full bottles
Okay.
is actually pretty big value.
Yeah, now certainly he didn't know the potion shop was here. Now
No.
he'll probably just do it, right? Oh no. Well, maybe we're doing other stuff first, then he'll go back.
It's actually a pretty good Argus on Hitsu's side.
Yeah. Just tough. Why'd you curse him, man?
So, it'll be fine. So Ninjambro is no pick out of Mire.
Yeah, I definitely would have just done it, but
Yeah, it's actually a pretty good fight now with the potion. Like, you have the bow for the last phase, and you have the hammer and 15 hearts and a blue potion for the first phase. You can just
yeah, you
tank
just face
noob, and I
things.
know Ninjambro knows how to, so I'm surprised. But, you know.
This is where was Pod? Is this a checkerboard cave?
No, this is the rock outside of Desert.
Oh, okay.
He left his portal at Checkerboard Cave and will not be going back.
Oh, interesting.
It's not the hardest to get back to Mire, but it's definitely not good either.
I guess with the bow, you really only have to get through the first phase too. So
Yeah.
it's like it's really not that bad.
Maybe he's waiting for Fire Rod
I mean, yeah.
so that he can do left side without pushing the blocks.
Wait, where was Mire? It was the desert left entrance?
Yeah.
You can't do spooky, right, if you mirror? Or can you?
Mirror has nothing to do with it yet.
Well, I'm saying, like, hypothetically, if they had a flute and mitts right now, could they...
Yes, they would have they can spooky it.
Okay.
Granted, they could also just do backup spooky and...
Nobody knows backup spooky.
Yeah, okay.
Well, they would also need a fire rod either way, so...
I mean, I don't think a sword's actually... Like, I think Master Sword would be helpful. I think that Fighter Sword is actually not any better than... Like, I wouldn't use Fighter Sword over just Hammer.
Yeah, it's probably slower than a hammer. Do you ever put off ice because you don't have the big key?
Yeah. Why not?
Well, I don't know. It's a crystal.
Sure. I'm not saying you
has anything, right?
I'm not saying you like religiously put it off, but
Right. But sometimes you might consider.
I mean, it's you don't need to rush back to it if it's not full clearable.
Yeah.
Like, if it's convenient on your path, you should probably clean it up. If you don't have any other like full clearable option, it's a good one. But not full clearable. It's not. It will get better later, so you might want to delay it. But Hitsu's also in the area, but also not going to do it, apparently. I guess he's going to do Catfish instead.
Yeah. Which entrance was Ice Palace?
So Ice Palace is on Super Bunny bottom, but Paradox.
Oh, there's a connector. Okay.
Yeah, Paradox Connector takes you right to the mountain. He could have picked up the Hookshot Cave entrance and then also done that.
I will say that this equipment sucks for Cold Stare.
So we apparently have 3 bottles and no spin. Yeah, no.
Buying the heart, Og.
Yeah. I mean, having at least the one sword does make this. I guess you'll always have the one sword because you don't have a fire rod.
Yeah, it's definitely goes from a 1 out of 10 to like a 3 out of 10, but it's still at best just slow and also kind of dangerous.
Yeah, the worst equipment is the fire rod hammer, no sword, no half magic, no bottles. That's when it really gets scary because getting that first hit itself is pretty important.
Yeah. Knowledge. Well, useless.
Not knowledge.
Yeah.
So where is Hitsu going? I guess he's hookshotting across and checking
Graveyard.
Yeah, and King's Tomb.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. I mean,
sort
things
of
opened up pretty much as they possibly could have without getting, like, I guess Mitts was really the only other thing they could find.
Yeah, which locks like nothing.
Yeah.
Nice casual 1 hour, 16-minute. Check this drop down.
Is this the first time he's been here?
You just check the front of it before dropping in, so.
Okay, yeah. Wait. Oh, he doesn't know where Ganon is. So, yeah.
He does now. We haven't seen GT.
There's a big key here. Hopefully they remember.
Yeah. Well, Hitsu hasn't checked it, so I guess he doesn't know where Ganon is yet, so he'll get it that way.
He'll do the front and then drop down.
Not sure which big key we really want to find here. Probably the GT big key would be the most exciting at this point.
Ninja Pro, did he drop down?
I don't know. Chat will let us know. I didn't see it, but
I didn't see it.
I also don't see him having a big key that Hitsu does not have.
Skullwoods.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know.
We'll find out. Hitsu. Okay.
And okay, so I guess we're just blind.
Yeah. Well, that's not surprising.
Yeah, it's expected. I mean, we are right next to Skull, so... Any Skull Woods triple dippers?
Maybe it's a vanilla fire rod.
Maybe. I feel like Hitsu's just been following Ninjembro almost the entire race.
Yeah. So this is good from Hitsu. He's gonna stays in the light world, walks up here. This is fine, I guess. What he needs to go do is he needs to go through this connector and check whatever's on top of light world bumper.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hitsu doesn't really... He's not very far behind, but he's definitely behind and has not found anything that'll like give him an advantage.
Right, so he's just behind.
It feels like the lead is sort of growing a little bit. Granted, it might be the case that this is one of those, Hitsu has done a bunch of checks that Ninjembro will eventually do, but...
Yeah, I mean, I think there is some stuff that Hitsu has done, but yeah. Oh, well, that's a pretty big find. Interesting. Going here first. Would you have just done full left? I feel like full left.
No, the thing is you want to do... Oh, I would not have skipped tile room, though.
But what if you just find the fire rod, like, somewhere?
Yeah, the thing the thing you're concerned about, though, is the GT big key.
Oh, yeah, it's another thing, I guess.
And, like, going back to right side for fire rod is annoying, but not a big deal. Going back for the GT big chest is a miniature disaster.
Nice sword. Alright, Meyer big key's now logic. That must have been what Ninjembro was waiting for.
Yeah, probably that. We do now have a Master Sword, so that fight is... and a cape and half magic, so that fight went from fine to very free.
Yeah.
So once we do Meyer, we're gonna have full knowledge, it looks like. And we might be now in Pod Big Key Go mode.
Need a fire rod for sure.
For what?
Oh, that's true. You could sequence break. With Mothula.
Yeah, it's you just giving an extra arrow to the wall.
Yeah. This could definitely be a pretty fast seed. Like, are they missing any entrances? Have they found desert yet?
Yeah, desert. The Hitsu just found. I assume Ninjembro's found. It was the Bonk Rocks.
Okay.
Oh no, we need GT Big Key as well.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's a fun one to find, right? Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess he doesn't have that many arrows.
Yeah, he could have gotten arrows in here. It's just,
Yeah,
I don't know if he,
probably just, not paying attention.
yeah, realized a little too late.
What?
That was scam. Oh.
Oh,
There you go. Get wrecked, Hitsu.
see, this is why you just do full left first, man.
Yeah.
I would have saved so much time.
Also get wrecked Ninjambro.
Yep.
Because when he finds the GT big key here on right side, he's gonna have no arrows.
You need arrows? Oh, you mean Hitsu. Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Alright, Hitsu is doing this bomb jump, so.
Okay. Can we just award Hitsu the win right now? Or, I mean, excuse me, Ninjambro. Because he's probably gonna fail this, right? Because there's no way he's done this in like 2 years.
No, Hitsu. Not Hitsu. Well, he's using Bombos in this room and not Ether, so we're probably already lost.
Does Ether kill the Stalfos? Yeah, it
Yes.
does. Yeah, it does. Alright. Failed bomb jump incoming in about 10 seconds.
This is promising looking.
It's a good start. He's gonna get grabbed up. Nope.
What's happening?
Oh, why would you go full right? Like,
What is happening?
he,
I don't even know what we're trying to set up.
he's trying to. I don't know. This
Alright,
is
well, there we go.
right. The spike's probably just in the terrible timing, and he's probably gonna get destroyed.
This timing's fine.
Oh my god, dude!
No, don't
No!
go back! Why? Go left side.
Oh my god, dude! All right.
Holy shit. Alright, well. Congrats, Bottles on Empty, for your win tonight.
Unlucky, man. What are the odds that he could have just went left and gotten the fire rod?
That's a great question.
Like, I just like, does he know that he can go left? Like you already were at the front. Like, you might as well just go left, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe there's something that he knows that we don't. Like, the hammer is actually out of logic or something. You ever like mimic clip for 10 minutes? Kind of what this reminds me of. Just like, no, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
The worst part about this is that you can just not. You don't need to be in the top to drop this bomb.
Yeah.
The bomb, in fact,
the bomb will move
gets
on the conveyor belt.
Yeah.
You just basically do a spin speed setup, and then like as
Not
soon as
spin
the
speed,
thing
but-
drops, then you just drop it.
Yeah.
Well, he's almost out of hearts, so yeah.
Alright, so Ninjambro went from like having a 2-minute lead to having like a 6-minute lead, I think.
Yeah. The problem is they're just like so close to go mode that Hitsu's gonna need like to just pull something from somewhere. Terrible. But I mean, the seed is not really, I mean, you have to do the climb no matter what. So like, I don't really know. And they're basically GT big for go plus like another big, so I don't know. He needs like Ice
mean,
Palace Big Chest to have like the GT Big Key or something, and Ninjambo to do it.
what he really probably needs is Meyer to be a pendant. He needs to
Oh, yeah.
he needs to have an ice rod hunt.
Yeah.
And because he opened right side but couldn't do the bomb jump, he needs to skip map chest. Which I think was fine. I think that there wasn't anything in there. Maybe.
Oh yeah, he wasted a key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But wasting that key is not actually in logic, so it's okay.
You will need another key to do the climb, though.
Yeah. And he can get a key from right side.
From the key vendor.
Yeah, that's... Sure.
Was this Retrance? Alright. Ice Palace Big Chest is totally gonna have something, and it's gonna find the big key somewhere terrible.
The tracker does not show Ninjambo picking up that Hera big key unless... Did he skip Tile Room?
I think
I
so.
could believe it.
I'm pretty sure he did. I think he skipped like all of right side, if I remember saying chat say something correctly about that. He just didn't do right side at all.
No, Ninjambo definitely did.
Well, he did Hope Room.
He went back and did the compass room.
Oh, he did? Okay. Alright, Hitsu feeling really good about that fire out there. Does he do... Oh, okay, 3rd time's a charm.
Yeah, this time we got it for sure. So I probably, in Ninjambro's position, I probably would have done Meyer before Ice. But I think that going to Ice is also reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, there is a chance that Meyer is a pendant, so...
Right.
I mean, I don't know. It's...
It's full clearable question mark Meyer versus not full clearable Crystal Ice.
Yeah.
And Hitsu's not getting back his big game time.
I mean...
It's
Yeah.
It probably would have been unreasonable to skip it, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
yeah, you can't really skip it.
I love this pattern. Seems very efficient.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. This is whatever. Ooh, map check.
It's the same set of crystals that he had last time he did a map check.
Okay.
He has in fact gotten no new information.
Okay. Maybe, I don't know. Not sure. Spiral cave. Have we seen this?
I don't think so.
I feel like we haven't. Maybe this goes to Floating Island, and Floating Island is like
We've
a big key thing.
seen
Oh yeah,
Floating Island.
we've seen Floating Island. Never mind.
Maybe this goes
Maybe this
to
is just the
Turtle Rock Bridge.
shovel. All right. Well, could this be anything? Have we seen all? Like what? Have we seen Mini Moldorm Cave?
I don't think we've seen Mini Moldorm or Hype Cave.
Yeah, I don't think we've. Yeah, I don't think we've seen that.
And I also don't think we've seen Skull Woods.
Yeah, that's probably true. Nice bomb vendor. Oh man. Okay, well, there's Skullwoods.
Yeah, I think Ninjambro's probably about to find it. Oh, maybe.
Lumberjack was nothing, right?
Yeah.
Good thing that Hitsu has the fire rod for this, to be honest.
You thinking he messes up his bomb jumps?
Yeah, I mean, he does seem a little out of practice with bomb jumps.
This is probably Hitsu cleaning up. No, shovel I was gonna say, but looks like not.
They're locked. Chrono TR is like literally right there.
Yeah, that is definitely a thing he should have done before going anywhere in this area. He's gonna go find Pod here.
Yeah. How many keys? Two.
Two.
It's like the worst.
2 is fine.
Well, it sucks because it's a crystal, so do you do the back?
Yeah, you'll get more than 2.
I mean, you will, but you can't even full clear the back. Can't even close to full clear the back.
That's fine. Everything else is 6 key locked.
I mean, it's probably just a pod small on the climb anyway, right?
Yeah. So I think Hitsu's basically behind a full Ice Palace clear.
Yeah, that's about the time it takes to fail 2 of the right side bomb setups. Please do not miss. Okay. He could just kill these with his sword, but, you know, it's fine. Where is the sword that Ninjumbo got? Was that in ice?
I think it's an ice, yeah.
Alright, let's see, what did we skip here?
It's gonna be a pod key. So
Probably.
Hitsu's not doing the back.
And, you know,
That's fine.
It's
a,
it's whatever.
a decision, but not unreasonable.
I mean, I think he needs to put his foot on the gas. So anything where you might reasonably skip something at this point is like he really just needs to play quick. I mean,
Okay.
Ninjembro probably didn't fail right side GT for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
He also probably didn't spend 10 minutes bunny walking when the moon pearl was Link's house.
There's our
Nice sword.
and
Alright.
there's our other sword. So
Well, it's worthless because Hitsu just got another sword somewhere.
yes, he got that. That was the tempered sword, not an ice. So it was on the way to Ice Palace, which is where Hitsu is going now, I guess.
I guess they must have scouted. Have we seen Floating Island at all yet? Actually.
Yeah, it was $20.
Okay.
So, Skullwood's entrances and Skullwood's Big Key is a nice little.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he could just go up north from here to Bumper Ledge, I guess.
Yeah, that's probably what I'd do is Desert Palace into go to Bumper Ledge and then swing over to Skullwoods.
Yeah.
Maybe do Spike Cave first, which is at the Curiosity Shop.
Yeah.
And just get this whole northern area done with. You don't really have anything. Like, I guess you also should probably head to Meyer at some point.
Meyer is a pendant, apparently. I mean, I guess it's just checks.
Yeah. Is far and away your most dense location.
Yeah.
And
Okay, well, that's required.
So we're Pod Big, GT Big, and Ice Rod from Go Mode?
Yes, I believe so. Those are some fun items to find, gotta say.
Yeah, those are generally pretty easy to find, so.
Yeah, you just kind of go right to them and it's pretty free.
He's just gonna check the Turtle Rock Big chest here. Yes. We're not gonna run past it, we're gonna go check it.
I guess he's not done this other stuff, which is
No, yeah. Yeah, this is Meyer play.
Yeah.
The nice part about the Meyer play is that when he goes into the Skullwoods, he can pull pet.
True. I think that's pretty efficient routing.
Yeah, no, it's definitely efficient routing.
I mean, we haven't even found the book yet, so.
Maybe it's on pad.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how Hitsu actually wins this race at this point.
No. No, there
There's
doesn't really seem to be anything that he's he's just behind on everything at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like the only things he's ahead on are the Thief's Town big chest, which was nothing.
Was garbage, yeah.
Hitsu's gonna do Castle Tower, which Ninjembro has done, and then hopefully he can take this Herald Castle connector to the Mire area and just be behind on Desert Clear.
Yeah, I think like you're saying earlier, like if somehow Hitsu finds a way to just not do Meyer, that might be his best chance. And Meyer's empty,
Yeah.
but there's not, without the mitts at least, there's not like too much. Okay, well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, one, the mitts are probably here, but two, the mitts... I guess the thing is the mitts at this point probably lock.
Mini Moldarm and Hypegate.
Yeah. We don't really have entrances left otherwise.
Yeah. Oh, alright. This is the crack of light. Kipping cutscene chest.
Yeah, if Ninjembro just knew how far ahead he was, he wouldn't be skipping these things, and then he just wouldn't be losing.
Yeah. Well, there's probably nothing there, right? There's never anything.
Yeah.
Do you do the boss? I mean, I guess it's pedestal too,
Yeah.
so it's like 2 items, so it's not like the worst. And you're probably going over there anyway. I mean, those mitts are probably just the progression, right? To get like Hype Cave or something.
Maybe. You say the progression, but like...
Okay, well, we're just having to go here. That's just fine, because Hitsu's going here. Has Hitsu actually seen Meyer? Okay, I guess not.
What are we hoping to find
I
Hitsu if we're gonna skip Meyer?
I don't know. Maybe Hitsu will skip the boss.
He doesn't... I don't even know if Hitsu knows.
That it's a pendant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might.
He probably doesn't, because he did that bad map check.
He does know.
Oh. Okay. Well.
Yeah, we're searching for a GT Big Key and an Ice Rod now at this point, so...
The 2 ice rods?
Oh, the Big Key locks 5 checks. It's like...
True.
That's like... one of your... Like, it locks more than a lot of other items in the game that are not ice rods. Like, how many things does Fire Rod really lock? Lock 6? 7 checks?
Does Hitsu skip cutscene? No. Alright, this is one potential out. I give it like a 5% chance?
I would not. But...
No? I mean...
But not 0.
Maybe 3? Chat said that we hadn't seen Dark Cross either, so by either player. Oh wait, no, Hitsu did this because
Hitsu
I
did
remember him
yeah.
killing rats. So
Hitsu did just do this.
yeah, he did just do it.
There we
All
go.
right. That's why you skip Dark Cross. So just more time loss.
Hera Big Chest is probably not an out. Probably Ninjambro does Tile Room, and then Hera Big Chest before Hitsu does Hera Big Chest. Oh, maybe. Hitsu might, or Ninjambro might do Hera Basement, and then not want to go back. This is gonna be a pretty slow seed.
Yeah, I guess they'd have to do the climb still.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, we're looking at like probably like a 205 to 210 minimum at this point.
I mean,
No,
that's not that bad.
it's not. No,
Like pretty slow to me is like 220.
well, that's very slow.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's what I would mean by pretty slow, but
Yes. Turtle with sword beams.
yeah, I don't know why they're so especially terrible with sword beams, but for some reason they're like the worst enemy in the game to hit with sword beams. With the ice rod for Ninjambro?
That's not good.
Yeah, I mean we're just inching closer to the end here. Going back in, is this? I mean, this must just be like the big chest.
Yeah.
Interesting to skip cutscene, but go back in for this. 'Cause I feel like this is also very slow.
I feel like this is a bad play because, like, what are the
6 pod
chances
smalls.
that there's no pod keys on the climb at this point?
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright, we've cleared out so much of this game and we have not gotten. We're still missing 3 pod smalls.
Yeah.
The 5 items that are
Wait a
locked by the
minute.
GT Big probably have at least one of them.
True. I guess that means that Trinex is also locked behind all of the pod smalls.
Yeah. I think it's reasonable you just still go clean Trinex up. Might as well, but
Yeah.
there's nothing else in the area anyway, so.
Nice 0 cycle by Ninjembro.
Nope.
Nice 1 cycle by Ninjembro. Really just see the lag sometimes. Alright, where is this going? Is this like a paradox play or something? Oh, Mitz checks, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, well.
Here's go mode? Question mark.
Be small. Book, that's a fun one. Now you can do a ped check.
Yeah, that's true. You can.
You know, at least the castle tower climb isn't required this seed.
I'd probably just do Skull Woods here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, 3 items. 2 items? 3 items.
3 items. Well, two items and an entrance.
Yeah, 2 items.
At this point, Hitsu needs to beat Desert, then beat Trinex. All before Ninjembro finds this GT big key.
Yeah, I mean, and there's not like what's even out there? It's like Mitz checks and like about it. Trying to think.
One good thing is that Desert into TR is pretty super straightforward for Hitsu. It's just the Whirlpool away.
Yeah.
So Spike Cave is out there. It's a thing that can, be late to be got into.
Yeah,
he has the 2 book checks, Spike Cave, Shovel. Though he hasn't picked up Shovel. I don't remember where that was.
I feel like that was the TR connector or something. Or, I don't know. Oh yeah, it was on the way.
Oh, it was Spiral Cave.
Yeah, Spiral. The thing is, like, Ninjembro can probably clean almost all of that up by the time Hitsu even like finishes all of this stuff to get to the point. So, kinda not looking too hot.
No, I mean this is pretty doom. Maybe it's been pretty doom for a while, but Hitsu going. Is this a very weird path to get to Desert? No, this is Mitz checks. Okay.
Yeah, but can he get anywhere from here?
He could continue to the Whirlpool to get to Desert.
Ah.
looks like that's what he's doing. So he's gonna go beat Desert, go beat TR. And then he'll just need to find the GT Big Key first. With, you know, many more things that he needs to clean up than Ninjambro does. Probably.
Yeah. I'd say the shovel is probably his best bet. Wait,
Yeah.
is this just Spiral?
This is Spike.
Oh, Spike, okay.
Spiral's at Bomb Shop.
Okay. Where was the hair big? That was tile room, right?
Yeah.
I guess that's one more potential out. This hair big chest. But
Yeah.
I don't see Hitsu going back to hair big chest for a long time.
Yeah. But the thing is, I don't think Ninjambro's ever going back to tile room.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he will eventually if it's required.
Yeah, and if it's required, I'm not sure who gets to Terra Big Chest first. Because I think that'll be Ninjambro's last location.
Probably pretty close to it.
Nice flute.
Is that red bomb like required? I think, like required for red bomb.
I mean, it is required to do the red bomb, yeah.
But have we seen Mini Moldarm Cave yet?
No.
I'm trying to think if we have anything.
We have not done Mini Moldarm Cave. We have not done TR entrance.
Okay. So you have to flute to get your red bomb to get to Mini Moldarm Cave confirmed.
Yeah, but I mean, we know that that's 6 key locked, so I would not be like, I wouldn't do that. At least not until you're on 5 pod smalls. Like,
wait, where was the book?
the pod's red.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty dead then.
Like, we're, yeah, very dead. And this is also probably Hitsu dead.
You know, it's okay. You won your race, so splitting is pretty good, I guess.
Yeah.
Very dead.
Okay, not even checking for silvers. I don't know if I agree when you have this.
Yeah.
But
Will he even get him? Oh, he has got like 12 blue potions.
oh, okay, no, he's fine. So yeah, this will be like a 208.
Yeah, probably slower than that.
Yeah. Over a minute, yeah. Maybe 210 even, yeah, you're right.
No shovel Sag. This could have been like good for him. But yeah. Is that like his actual strat for that room?
No, that must be off the rails.
Because I was like, kind of looks like he's, maybe that's like I've failed this in this way so many times that I know how to do this.
We jumped off. Have you ever seen one of those clips where someone goes bowling and they like throw the bowling ball and it bounces into another lane and then gets
Oh.
a strike? It's like one of those. Like
Yeah.
it clearly wasn't what was intended, but it looked
But
cool anyway.
Yeah, it kind of worked out. All right, got some NAM here.
All right, so for our team, we were talking about having Hitsu play both of the Randomizer seeds. I don't know if we.
I think, he's got a lot of WoW to play, so I don't want to bother him. So, I mean, he does have to play one. So
He has to play one. Surely he can get one win in the books.
last season, Hitsu technically went undefeated. He only lost the race where he didn't play because he had COVID, so the game just got canceled. So
Yeah.
honestly, if you average out his record, it's still pretty good.
Yeah. For sure. What happened to that Hitsu?
You ever see those like before and after, like, like
World
before
of Warcraft, not even once.
yeah, before or after like addiction images. That's kind of like where we're at. But like yesterday he did do a practice seed and he did get a sub 130 in cross keys. So like, I don't know. I don't
No,
want to
yeah,
be
I
too hard
mean,
on him. Like, he's still good, and like his decision making was, outside of a couple of things, pretty good.
yeah,
So,
no, I mean, we're mostly clowning.
yeah.
We are in a pretty dire straits as a team, but like it's random. Stuff happens.
I mean, it did. I didn't see. Did Ninjambro open like any of the upper chests?
No.
Oh, 27. Or is it 20 out of 27? So yeah. I don't know, man. You gotta like Moldorm chest for silvers. Like, come on.
I think yeah, given how little of the game was left, I think Silvers was worth fishing for.
Yeah.
He has he skipped 4 checks. He skipped 8 checks that were like in the way.
Yeah. Probably take like 10 seconds to do those 8 checks, maybe 12.
Granted, the 12 seconds is like a significant portion of the amount of time you save with the silvers, so.
Yeah, it depends, do you like 3 cycle ammo too? Like, I don't know. How bad are you at triples?
No, not this guy, he's a gamer.
True. I mean, Ninjambro has actually just crushed tournaments for like the past year, so this guy's definitely a gamer.
Near Moldorms. Crazy. Who could have predicted?
I hope it was literally the next chest. That would just be perfect. I think hints on the cross keys branch are like different than the main branch or something, right? Or I think they're also different on fast ROM too now, right?
Yeah, it's fast round versus. I think it might be fast round VT versus anything else. But yeah, the like pedestal hints are like actually useful nowadays. It's like the hook shot is here instead of boing boing boing. You're just
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, get your GGs in chat for Ninjembro. Maybe would a sub 210 with the silvers, but still a pretty good time considering how much of the CD actually cleared.
Yeah. I do believe Hitsu forfeits shortly. We'll see. We get some joiners. Maybe for an interview.
I wouldn't join an interview if we were comms.
You wouldn't join an interview regardless.
True. Hey, Ninjamba, GG's.
Yo, GG's. Oh, silver.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just skip silvers when you're standing next to them.
I'm really good at that.
You had like 12 checks left in the game, and 6 of them were in front of you, and you decided it was probably not worth it.
Yeah, I wasn't like actively thinking about how many things like were or weren't left in the game, so I'm just like, there's no point opening these. They're probably in like Ice Palace Big Chest.
True.
And then of course it's like, I even thought about like as I was save and quitting, I was like, I probably should have opened those chests, but like once you hit save and quit, like the damage is done. Can't go back.
Yeah.
So overall, how'd you feel throughout the race? Like it's kind of a slow seed, or just like you had to do a lot.
Yeah, it was a really slow seed with like not great access to like get to very important locations, and like I don't know, it was a weird one. Like there were multiple times where it was just like in cross keys, I'm just like I do both very aggressive chasing of connectors and also very aggressive like dungeon dipping. Like if I find a dungeon, it doesn't matter how much I have left, like I'm probably dipping it, but like both of those things did not lend themselves very well in this seed. Like finding like 2 connectors with items in South Dark World, where it's like getting back there would be a huge pain because no glove at that point.
Right.
Like that, and then also like finding a I think it was clearable at the time. I don't know if I had lamp yet, but like I think I did like full clearable mire, but with no sword, but with the knowledge of where a sword is. It's like, do I really want to go in here, or should I just come back later with the sword? And I was like, I'm just gonna come back later with the sword.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about you had hammer and bow, so we thought you might have gone in once you found potion shop and got in the blue goo, but
yeah.
it
Like
didn't
I even
really
went
end
like
up
I
hurting
went like
much.
halfway through the first room before just turning around and leaving. I'm like, no, this seems terrible. But like once the seeds started to unfold, like I didn't feel bad about it, but I also didn't feel great about it. Like once you get above 2 hours in cross keys, you start to be like, oh man, where's the dot done? Like how hard did my opponent like god route the seed?
Yeah, it did feel like you kind of had to do everything. I don't know. Well, you had to go swamp, which was a pendant, and you had to go to mire, which was a pendant. I guess you didn't really have to go Hera, but it was pretty fast. It was like right there, so I don't know.
Yeah, and fortunately it led to the lamp, which was the first fire source for me, so
Yeah.
yeah, it was... Yeah, the big thing with this one was just the terrible connectors, and like ability to get around the world just was not very good. And like, of course, at the very end of the game, it's like, oh, here's your flute.
Yeah.
Like, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did take a bit to get regular Dark World access.
Yeah, especially for, very first check being Moon Pearl, I was expecting to just have to be like, okay, like the first entrance I go to is going to like be a connector to like Dark Sank, and it's just going to be, okay, where do you want to go?
Yeah.
But actually getting that access to most of the Dark World took quite some time, just because it took me forever to actually go up to the Lumberjack area. But once I found that connector, it was like, okay. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was nice not to have to double dip a lot of the dungeons, like Ice Swamp. Double dipping Eastern felt kind of bad, especially with like how quickly I think a bow came after that, but it got the hammer out of it, so it didn't feel terrible.
Yeah, the bow came and it was in Swamp in the second
Okay,
chest.
yeah.
So you could have gotten it logically without the hammer, and you definitely could have gotten it without the hammer if you're just speccy clearing the dungeon, but then you wouldn't have had a sword or a hammer for Argus, but then Argus was a pendant and it was useless, so like
Yeah, the whole seed just felt that way. And then like the mid game was interesting to me too, because it was like I could go like into these dungeons like Mire and stuff. I was like, or like I knew GT was required, and I was like, if I find GT, it's so many items. I should start like if Mire were a crystal, I probably would have maybe gone there a little bit sooner. But I was like, I kind of want to do a bunch of these entrances that I can do to see if I can find GT, because the basement's going to hold like what, like 20-ish checks, like
yeah, 20
kind of in logic.
Yeah.
I don't really pay
Room.
attention to logic that much in GT, but it's like, and then getting the fire rod, I was like, oh, okay, now we're going to do the right side too. Neat.
So yeah, interesting that you skipped Tile Room.
I felt like I got enough out of all the other checks in that dungeon, like value-wise, that opened up other stuff for me to do, that I was like, yeah, if Tile Room has something, it's really slow to get back to GT, but I don't know, it felt like, it didn't feel like spending the minute or whatever to get that item was, like, super critical, and, like, if it ended up being something important, like, then it is what it is.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, this guy Hitsu just dodging the interview? Dang, bro.
You know, I mean,
he didn't want to hear you guys like completely dunk on him.
Well, then he shouldn't listen to the restream.
Yeah, no need to watch this one back.
Yeah, don't watch this one back, Itsu.
Well, maybe you should. Maybe we need some motivation.
Yeah. But yeah, GG's.
Oh, GG's. Glad I could contribute to like the continued insanity that is our division.
You know, it was a win in a way for our team, so.
Alright, well, should wrap up.
Yeah, thanks guys for doing comms, and GG's again to Hitsu, and good luck next week. It's gonna be a fun week.
Yeah.
GG's. What's on the schedule for the rest of the day?
I think there's a decent amount of races. We have no more races actually for the Invitational. Just kidding.
Yeah. There is a vaguely today. If you're European, I think there's a today race at 6 a.m. Eastern, which is a tonight European time.
There is a open league race at 3 p.m. on SpeedGaming, P-Train versus Grey Corvid. So if you're looking for league race, that's your next bet. Or did I say 3 p.m.? 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. Cool. I guess we should sign out then.
Yeah, thanks for doing comms. It was fun dunking on Hitsu. Anytime.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess that's going to do it for us. I'll see you guys
I don't
around.
actually know how to end the stream or anything. I don't think that's our problem.
No, you just leave.
Just leave. Got him. Out of here.
See ya.